I'm in the hospital. I'm in such a state. They picked me up this morning. And I'm not joking, that's what I'm praying when I go to bed. Because my life has been ruined. And it's the process of being ruined even more. I have reached out to both Chris and Bob, who say they are of Speaker's Corner, to look at what the evidence is and to stand up against the slander coming from a pair of known slanderers. I'm asking you that as decent human beings. You call yourself Christians. I have been back on Bob's course a bit. His courses are interesting. I don't agree with him, but it was always quite good when it came to question time, because I think that's where Bob's dislike of me comes. I don't dislike Bob. He seems, he's on a journey, I hope. Maybe one day he'll actually act like one, like a Christian. Any Christian would stand up to outrageous slander. But that's not what happened. When I went on a march for Jesus, the slander was repeated by one of Bob's close associates. And I have dirt on Bob. Jason gave it to me. I haven't said it yet. Note the yet. The way a certain couple behave has now led to me being in a hospital. Their slander is dangerous and it is scary. And they are also narcissistic manipulators. They are narcissistic manipulators. Dr. David, I will give you the collar number of the investigating officer. Constable 4351 Richardson Aitken of Thames Valley Police. These are a pair of sycophants, these are a pair of narcissists, and these are a pair of slanderers. They think they're some kind of internet sleuth. And I went up to Dr. David and warned him that they were slanderers. I did not talk to anyone else. And then a certain person started making verbal threats at me. Really? This is someone who then takes, and he has interfered with some of them with AI. And his answer to everyone is to make a live stream. He has now on at least three occasions, slandered me with the worst form of slander possible, and it's slander. I've got a job starting in early August. It's probably going to fall through. I don't know. I may need my meds changing. I don't know. To stop this sleep deprivation and everything else. But I am terrified as a result of this slander. And I've got someone called Jason who I suspect is just gaslighting me. I'm calling on Chris and or Bob I've given them the information. This is the information. I had my son Daniel in India between 2014 and 2020. He was put through school, he was fed, he was clothed, he loved India. This is why, to counter the liar, his mother. I know that a lot of Indian people view this channel. She is a Pakistani liar. She decided, while we were on a visit visa, to stay in her beloved UK. I hate this country for various reasons. I can't stand the culture. I said, okay, I'll support you. The council found us in a caravan, but that was only temporary. I was desperate. I was asking people for help. But of course, there's no Christians around anymore. I tell you one thing, even though it's a false religion, Muslims know how to look after each other. It's sad but true. Bob said it on his course once. He said, Christians should always look after a Christian brother in trouble. Well, I'm in bloody trouble. I need a job. I need something in life. My life is just wasting away. And I do know my way around history, politics, and economics. And that's why I'm so angry with my MP. I'm going to go and if this job falls through, I'm going up there to campaign for Binface. Because Farage doesn't do anything for his constituents. I'm his constituent. It's absolutely disgraceful. But anyway, what happened was she then claimed, under pressure from social workers, I believe, that I had financially abandoned her, left her with no money in England. That's crap. That's utter crap. Because when I came back, I still supported her, I still saw my son. But by that time, social workers had turned on us. Go 2 years further. She approached me via a woman called Gurdeep Singh. She is a hypocrite. She is from the Sikh community. She lives in Old Windsor or nearby. And also there's a guy called Sanj or something who works in Egham Brewcloth's charity shop. My ex approached me via this woman called Gurdeep. We knew each other because we used to queue for discount food in the supermarket, even though she drives a Tesla car. She invited me up there, clearly, freely, and then DeepSeek has analysed my WhatsApp chat very thoroughly, more thoroughly than my bloody lawyer did. I've been robbed. I've been scammed. But I need to get myself better, because if I don't, my little boy's got nobody and he's severely autistic. What that little young Bob did was outrageous. He also pushed me. I put a jab out back when he could push me quite reasonably hard. And then the other little that calls itself Tony repeated the slander. I am calling again on two people who have standing in the community. I have shown you the evidence. I have given you several witnesses. There's been an update today because the person who was taking money from me to pay in cash to Shanila has finally admitted it, because I think she started to see through Shanila. She is a liar and she's wrecked my life, absolutely wrecked it. The marriage was pretty much over by 2015. We got married in 2013. So I carried her for 5 years when the marriage had pretty much gone. I didn't mean to do that to her. It's a long story. Her laziness is one of the reasons. And even though that was the case, I still supported her and I still supported my son. I did everything to try and get him better. He doesn't speak. He had stem cell surgery. He's going to grow up in this world, and that terrifies me. My prayer shouldn't be to wake up in another world with my two autistic boys. It's absolutely destroyed me as a person. And I'm starting to wonder, are there any Christians left? Because if there were any Christians, they wouldn't go around making up crap about me and splurging it on the internet. My job could go because of this, because I'm not well enough. I was okay in June. Until two known slanderers, I'll give you the case reference again because you all know who they are. They were the ones threatening me with slander. Constable 4351 Richardson Aitken. That's a double-barreled name. Dr. David, would you please contact Thames Valley Police and make a statement? I was talking to you. I was warning you that these people are nasty, vicious slanderers who've been chucked off all the Christian WhatsApp groups because their behaviour is about as far from Christian as it can get. And they also go round saying that someone who was too ill to look after her own children abandoned them. You just can't make this up. Please pray that I can get out of here and get better, because slander can kill. Slander can kill somebody. It can kill me here. Oh, they've got some idiot internet. One of Bob's close friends threatened me and called me a name that was so vile. So to finish, I will keep the personal information about Bob a secret because I'm a person of honour. It was Jason who told me that. I need to get better, but I can't get better when I've got a slanderer taking advantage of I don't even know why Janila has been bullied also by social workers. They have got into her and they have bullied her. And in the process, they've wrecked my life. Please, can somebody help me? I'm not making this up.